Here's a great little mobility drill, especially if you have a little bit of an ache in your low back or you're sitting for a long period of time. This gets your back moving into both flexion, which is rounding, and then extension, which is arching. So if you find a wall, put your arms up against the wall. What you're first going to do is drop your hips in towards the wall. So you're arching your back within your comfort levels. So if this hurts you, come a little bit less. And then you're going to push back into this rounded position. So you can see how my low back is rounding now. And I'm just going to go back and forth. Nice and slowly, but you're getting the back to move in positions that it doesn't usually move. This exercise will get my low back moving into the side-to-side position. So if you find a wall, put your arm up against it. First thing that you're going to do is reach one leg closer to the wall and then drop your hips in towards the wall here. And you should be feeling a pull on this entire side. So the muscles here all the way down to your hips will really be pulled with this stretch. Now you're going to push away and you're going to push your hips out towards the side here. And you're going to feel a pull on this side. And you're just going to go back and forth with this exercise. So I'm going here, stretching everything into left side bend. And now I'm in this position, I'm stretching everything to this right side bended position. I'm going to go back and forth just for a few reps, and then I should be good. You switch sides and you're good.
This is a dynamic 90-90 hip stretch with flexion and rotation. So we're going to be in the traditional 90-90 position to start. It's called 90-90 just based on the angle that our thigh and our shin makes. Now while keeping this position, making sure that we're nice and tall, chest up, our spine is relatively straight versus really being bent sideways or rotated. We're going to start here. Now we're going to hinge through this hip. So I'm going to lean forward, I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to reach with this right arm as far as I can, while keeping both feet and my shin bones down on the ground as much as I can. So I'm almost actually pushing into the ground with my feet and my shins on both sides as I rotate and reach through here. And you're going to feel stretches and movements in different areas, okay? So you may feel a stretch in front of your right hip. You're going to feel a stretch in the back of your left hip and then your butt. And then you may even feel a stretch through this area as well as your mid and lower back region on both sides, depending on what part of the position that you're in. Once I get here, I'm even pushing with my right hip, trying to get my right hip forward, squeezing my right butt to help reach through here in this position. It's also important to don't forget about breathing. So I like to take a breath in here and then breathe out as I reach, because if I'm really holding my breath, it's going to be hard to get down through here because I have a lot of air in my lungs blocking, limiting that rotation and that movement.